Today I'm going to be talking about the tech tool SeeSaw. SeeSaw is a great digital portfolio for any classroom and is free. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the features of SeeSaw and the benefits of SeeSaw in a classroom. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. And I have created a class called ACE class to be able to walk you through the different steps of SeeSaw. So the great functions of SeeSaw is that it can be used as a digital portfolio to do journaling, activities, build upon skills and standards, and you can also create a blog. What I'm going to do is walk you through the different steps in setting up a SeeSaw account for your classroom. So the first thing that you would want to do is once you set up the class, go to the little wrench in the corner and you will see that you have different choices of setting up your class. The one that has worked for us in the past is the student code. This student code can be printed out and the students could scan using a QR code reader and it will get them right onto their own account for SeeSaw and they can sign up that way. Another nice thing is that you can invite families. And once you invite families, you can send home a paper invite that has a QR code on it, and the parent can scan the QR code and will be connected to their child's SeeSaw account. This way, they will receive notifications at any time if anything is posted to the SeeSaw account from their child. The great thing about SeeSaw is it is quite the secure site, and a parent will only view their own child's postings, or if a teacher posts something to the entire class, that parent will see that as well. The first feature that I would like to show you is the journaling. So the journaling is a great way to have students write about a topic or write about things that are happening in their classroom. So you go ahead and you hit the plus sign up in the corner and they would want to post. So we're going to post, and these are the options of how you can post to a SeeSaw account. For instance, my students write letters every Friday home telling them about their week. You can hit the journal and it'll come up with paper that they can type on. So once I have typed a little bit, and I am ready to send it, I hit the check mark over in the corner. And then I have an option to record myself or edit the note. And I can then talk about my note that I just posted. When I'm finished, I hit the green check mark. And now I have added something to my class. Once you have students in your class, then you will be able to use that. Another great feature of SeeSaw is that you can attach activities. This is fantastic for if you would like to have your students show their learning on maybe a math concept or how to solve a problem or categorizing animals into different categories. The great thing about this portion of SeeSaw is there is an activity library. The activity library already has some activities at your grade level, and you can pick your grade level. Hold on while it just switches over here. And what this does is it gives you suggestion activities as to what you can use in the classroom. So as you can see here, there are some different activities that could be used in the classroom, and they always provide an example so that you as the teacher know what the outcome of the activity could look like or should look like. Another great feature of SeeSaw is the skills page. You can take any standard or skill that you are working on in class and you can attach it to any assignment by adding the information about the name, the subject, and any quick code. For instance, in my classroom, I might name this Chapter 6 Fractions. The subject would be math, and a quick code that I might use is the Common Core standard that we use for standard-based grading in our classroom. I can add a description down here as to what the standard covers. For instance, equivalent fractions and comparing fractions. I can then hit the check mark, and now that is added to my page. And anytime that a student posts anything on their page, you can attach the standard to it. I'm going to show you an example with my SeeSaw page from my class. So right down in here, you can see that there are different options that you can do for replying and liking and commenting and giving your students immediate feedback to anything that they have posted. Now on here you can see that they have the opportunity to like it, they can comment on it, and then as a teacher I can also attach a standard. So if this particular posting that the student did had something to do with factors and multiples, I would click on that and I would hit the check mark, and then you will see that automatically it shows a 1 in here, and that shows that there is one standard or skill attached to the activity that is posted here. Scrolling quickly through, you can see that my students have used this to write letters every Friday home. We have also used this to announce our mystery reader and thank them for coming into our classroom. We have also posted activities that our students have done in class with different technology tools, or maybe a student is teaching a concept in class and so we highlight that student and send that out. Another thing that we do is always post pictures of activities that we are doing in class, and as you can see quickly, the responses on the bottom come from parents and they come from classmates commenting and giving feedback to their classmates. So this is another great part of SeeSaw. Finally, there is a blog option. I personally have not started to use the blog option, but this is an option for students to blog and be connected with other students in other classrooms around the world. This part can also be used as for the teacher so that the teacher can post activities and ideas for other teachers to use throughout the world. It is a great tool that is added to the SeeSaw. As you can see, SeeSaw has many activities that are available and many ways to show digital portfolios for students. When you purchase the Pro version of SeeSaw, you are able to carry that digital profile or portfolio with them throughout their years in school. However, SeeSaw is a free account, so you can sign up for SeeSaw and use it tomorrow in your classroom. I hope that you will find that SeeSaw is a great tool to use in the classroom and a fantastic way to communicate with your students and your parents and involve your community in another way. Thanks for watching.